Hello everybody, I have a treat for the family today. They've been asking for something different, so today we thought we'd make a manicotti meal. To me this has always looked super elegant, but I found out it's actually relatively easy to make, quick meal, and a family favorite, so we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. I went ahead and bought store-bought manicotti, so I was debating whether I cook them first or I fill them while they were uncooked, and I have decided to fill them uncooked. So as you can see, super cute noodles. My kids get a kick out of these tunnel-shaped noodles. They're hard, they're still in one piece, woohoo, which is a win. So we start off with a box of those. The next thing, your choice of filling is, there are multiple options. My kids like cottage cheese better than they like the consistency of the ricotta cheese. So we're going to go ahead and use this as the main filler today. So all I'm going to do is a few scoops of this cottage cheese and put it into the bowl. So there's small, curd size, large. You can go with whatever works, but like I said, I make lasagna with cottage cheese instead of ricotta as well. There's a protein burst using this cheese. It's tasty, it's creamy, and it cooks pretty well, so I'm going to stick with it. Now the seasoning is as you like again. We're going to go with a little bit of black pepper, just a dash. We're going to add some Italian seasoning for the flavor boost. So now I'm sad I do not have fresh parsley, but it's an ingredient that goes well in this dish. So we're going to add some dry parsley, which works. I can't say just as well, but it works nonetheless. Okay, a little bit of salt. If you know follow my channel, I don't tend to use a lot of salt. We try to make this a heart-healthy place. And then one of our absolute favorite flavor booster, garlic powder. You can use real garlic and just mince. For the purpose of speeding up the making of this dish, I'm going with powder. Then we're going to mix this up. We're going to add an egg to the combination. So again, we're boosting up that protein, which, how can you say no? I'm just going to mix it up a little bit more. You guys, I need a little bit more garlic powder. Whoa, that would have been bad. Going to add a little bit more. It feels like it just needs a little bit more of... I'm going to add some oregano, I think. Again, it depends on what your crew likes. We like a little bit of flavor, so that's just a little bit of oregano. That's also incorporated in the Italian seasoning, so either one works. And now for the cheeses. That is one thing I cannot slack on. So we're going to go with a mix. So you guys, this is another Costco heavy ingredient meal. Again, if you follow me, you know I'm a big fan. We're feeding 5, sometimes 6 people in the house, so we buy bulk. This is the Kirkland cheddar cheese, mozzarella cheese, which I'm going to go ahead and add. Again, it's a very mild cheese, but it steps up this dish quite a bit. So we mixed in some of that mozzarella, and we will not omit that Parmesan. So we'll sprinkle some of that in there. That looks delectable. So I don't know how you all have made this, if you've made it, but how you fill these shells. Now again, I have tried them cooked, and it's a struggle. I have tried them uncooked, filling with a spoon, And that's still a struggle. So today we're going to go with something new. I hope it's not a huge flop for all my friends out there watching, but if it is, it's okay. We'll make do, right? Mommy's always figure things out. So I'm going to be creative today, and I'm going to use this Ziploc freezer bag. I'm going to fill it up just like we would frosting, and I'm going to try and see if I can make it work. I brought a pan because I'm not super confident. I'm not super confident of how clean I'll be, but this will catch our mess. And then what we're going to do is we have a prepared 9x13 tray that we're going to go ahead and put our finished product in. All right, everybody, it's time to get started on this. So fill this bag up with a few scoops. Make sure it's all mixed up so every bite is filled with that yummy, yummy flavor. The oven is preheating at 350 degrees, and we have prepared our tray. So we can prepare it with a little bit of this cooking spray, but the other thing that you can do is use some marinara sauce on the bottom like you would lasagna. So also Kirkland brand organic marinara sauce. It comes in a pack of 3. It is super tasty, super flavorful. I'm just going to splash a little bit there just to give it a little layer. Okay. All right. Are we ready to see if this is an epic fail or if this is my new way of doing things? Should we fill in a little bit more? Why not, right? Life is all about taking chances, trying something new. If it doesn't work, it's not like anything bad's going to happen. It just means I made a mess. And who has to clean it up anyways? Me. So who really cares? All right, folks. Time for the test. So I am going to snip a very tiny piece because I don't, like I said, trust myself too much, but we'll try it. Ready? Snip that. Get rid of that so it doesn't end up in somebody's meal. All right, are we ready? Let's see if this works. Here goes nothing, friends. Woohoo! So far, so good. So we're just, you can see, filling up this noodle. It looks like the slice was okay, you guys. So the cottage cheese mixture is going in without a problem. You can see where we're at. I'm so nervous. I'm not sure why. All right, let's see, let's see. Look at this, you guys. All that cheese, my son is going to be ecstatic. All right, let's keep adding it in there. Yum. So I have filled up this tube. You can see from end to end. It looks fantastic. And then I'm going to go ahead and just place it in that pan. That was all number 1. So we're just going to go ahead and do the same process with the rest of the cheese. So I have enough to feed 5 people tonight. And off we go. Hey, it's going faster and faster. Look at that. That's number 2. It's filled on up to either end. guide the rest of the filling down to the slit. I think it's time for a refill of the bag, and we will continue to fill. All right, that's our oven telling us it's ready, and we are almost there. A few more to go, so make sure that bag is sealed, or else you're going to be wearing some of this stuff. But that's okay. I'm catching pretty much all of the mess, right, you guys? I mean, that's okay. I'm all right with that. We are moving along on this gourmet Sunday night dinner. Dinner request by the kids. I mean, whatever works. If they like this, and I have a couple extra minutes to make it, I'm game. Hoo-wee. This is getting messy, everybody. Towards the end, I'm just squeezing to get all the stuff out. And that, my friends, is how I'm filling these manicotti shells today. Not bad. We've got all that done. We're gonna move all this stuff. I'm gonna bring in the star of the show right here. So next thing we're gonna do is get it ready to go to the oven. All right, you guys, so here we have it. We have our manicotti shells in a prepared pan, prepared baking dish. We're gonna go ahead and add the rest of the marinara sauce, or however much you'd like, to the tops of these shells. We're going to cover these. So we're gonna go ahead and cover it with a piece of foil. But you know what? Before we do that, I'm going to add just a little bit of cheese. I know we'll add more after we cook it for about 25 minutes, but we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit on for now. Let it melt into there. We'll add more cheese. After about 30 minutes of cooking, we'll add more cheese. Cook it for about another 20 minutes, uncovered, or until the cheese is brown. All right, I cannot wait to see this masterpiece. Okay, everyone, the first 25 minutes of baking are done. Oh my gosh, look at this deliciousness. So they are tender. All of these shells are really, really tender. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and sprinkle some more cheese to finish off this dish. We're gonna put it in the oven, uncovered now, for another probably 15 minutes until that cheese gets bubbly and golden brown. And then we're gonna dig in and eat one tasty meal. What do you guys think? That looks fantastic, doesn't it? Okay, don't forget the Parmesan. We will top it with some of this as well. So excited. My kids asked for a side of broccoli, so I am going to steam some broccoli while this does its last few minutes of cooking, and we'll be ready to go. I cannot wait. Hey guys, check this out. This is our finished project. We have a manicotti tray that looks fantastic. And then, like I said, on the side, my kids, did you hear that? My kids asked for broccoli on the side with some shredded cheese. So this looks like a fantastic meal that everyone in the house is gonna eat, which makes me super excited. So try it out yourself, see what you think, let me know. Be sure to like and subscribe and come back for more. Thank you.